I'm Cathy. I'm from Seattle. I'm 54. And fat and skinny all my life. Tried every diet there ever was in the world. Never very successful because I never was quite serious enough. And I always wanted to be skinny, but it didn't happen. And about 6 years ago, I heard about the lap band, and my sister had a gastric bypass. And so I was kind of interested, but I sure didn't want to do a gastric bypass. I did not want to be replumbed. So I went to a seminar in the States, and it was going to be about $24,000–25,000, and I didn't have insurance, certainly, and nothing was going to cover it, so I kind of let it go. And then I heard about Mexican surgery, and I heard about Dr. Kuri. So I went to a support group, met a bunch of people who had come to Tijuana, and the ones who seemed the most excited were the ones who had come to Dr. Kuri. So I looked him up on the internet, and I'm a big researcher, so I did a lot of research. Finally, I got up the guts to call him, and I said, I hear you're having a party, a bash, and I'd like to come down and meet you. And he said, honey, don't come meet me at the bash. He said, come down in December, have your surgery. The bash was in February that year. He says, by the time you come to the bash, I'll be able to give you a checkup. So I took a big gulp, and I looked at my IRA, and there was money there, and I said, you know, I might not live to use my IRA if I don't get this 100 and some pounds off. My husband said, okay. And not that I needed his permission, but, you know. And I got on the plane, and I came down a week later. Had the surgery. 9 months later, I was down 90 pounds. The other half of this whole equation is getting your head in shape. I would watch skinny people go in a restaurant and eat a little bit and leave it on the plate. I'd watch them go to a party, eat a little bit, and walk away. Have a drink, walk away. I never knew how to do that before. I would always have to have 2 full plates at the buffet and, 3 or 4 drinks and handfuls of junk food. Suddenly my brain just didn't need it anymore, and the band was what was taking the edge off of my hunger and helping me reset my head. But I took off 90 pounds immediately, then took off another 20 pounds, joined the Century Club, all us 100-pounders, and that was 2.5 years ago. I can cross my legs, for goodness sakes. I never could cross my legs. I go skiing. I can do anything I want now. I'm a normal-sized person. I can walk into a store and buy a size 8 or a size 10 pair of pants. Oh my goodness, that's just unbelievable. So the band has been just this magical thing that I wish it had been around when I was a teenager. The surgery is a very simple surgery. It's not painful. And, the scars are 4 little tiny scars, and you're done with it. Now, 4 years later, I will always know I had the surgery because I have my little port on my side, but it doesn't hurt. It's just a little bump there that I know where it is, and people always ask me, well, how do you get your band adjusted? It's through my little port. And then I showed them. The Mexican experience was very simple, and staff picked us up at the airport, zipped us over to the hotel, zipped us to the hospital. It was like, that was really easy. And I was a little nervous about going through the border, coming back. No big deal. I find him very accessible. He's been very easy to talk to, easy to deal with. He gives us his cell phone number. I mean, we can call if we need help. Not that we take advantage of that, but when you need help, it's there. And because there's so many Dr. Kuri patients out there, we have an internet website where you can get online and ask any question you want, and somebody will answer. 20 people will answer, and you have that contact. His practice is in a nice hospital in Tijuana, which is easy to get to. His wife has been wonderful. We see her every year at our parties. His kids are great. The band is a miracle that should have happened a long time ago, that we are so lucky to have it, that the band has given me the freedom to eat and live like a normal person.